Hi there, this is Justin. In this video, I want to talk to you about my newest productivity hack. So let me start by explaining to you the issue I had. I had this really bad habit of checking my email after I'm basically done with the workday. I imagine this is a problem you're having. I think it's something most people struggle with because it's just so easy to open up your email and there's always that dopamine hit of the randomness of it, right? I might get a new email from a lead I've been talking with that wants to move forward with my project, or maybe there's a bit of anxiety around waiting for an email from an unhappy client, or if you're working for a boss and you messed up, you know, there's that anticipation of waiting for that email, Slack message. Um, so I think it's a really bad habit, and I was like really desperate to try and solve this. And I've more or less solved it, and I want to kind of explain to you how I did this. So basically, the way I solve this problem for myself is by using a feature within a tool that I've been using for many years called Boomerang. So I'm a huge fan of Boomerang for Gmail. I came across this tool many years ago. One of my managers was using it, and I learned about it. And essentially, what Boomerang is it's a Chrome extension that adds itself to Gmail, and it gives you the ability to boomerang emails into the future. So what I mean by that is, if you see here, I've got this is my inbox. You can see it's empty, but I send myself a test email here. If I, for example, don't want to deal with this email right now, maybe I want to deal with it on Tuesday morning, because maybe that's the day I deal with this specific type of work. So instead of having it sit in my inbox and kind of being a distraction in front of my eyes, what I can do with Boomerang is I can check this box, and you'll notice there's this little button up here. If I click on this, I can just use one of the quick options, or I could just type in a specific time. So I could write Tuesday at 9 a.m. and it would give me the time, that I basically asked for, Tuesday, August the 2nd at 9 a.m. If I click on confirm, what it's going to do is it's going to boomerang that email. So it takes it out of my inbox, it marks it as read, and at 9 o'clock on Tuesday morning, it will reappear in my inbox. So that's basically Boomerang. Now, what is the feature that I used to stop me from checking my email, right? Like, what does this Boomerang functionality have to do with solving this bad habit of mine? Well, you'll notice here there's this button that says pause inbox. So I know Gmail has like a native feature for this, but I use Boomerang as I've been explaining. But if I click on this pause inbox, get this little pop-up, inbox paused by Boomerang. And it has this really awesome feature where I could choose exactly when messages come back into the inbox. So this is going to be all emails. So bring messages into inbox on a schedule. And I basically have a single time, weekdays only, so it doesn't come in on weekends, at 2 p.m. And it will be calculated based on the time zone of my computer. Um, and basically, what this does is when I click on pause, it's going to pause my inbox. Um, and it means that emails now, no matter when they're sent to me, will only come into my inbox once a day at 2 p.m. Okay, so it gives us this little email. It sends us this email to let you know that it's paused. Just go ahead and delete that. So now, for example, if I go, I'm just going to jump into another inbox of mine, and I'm going to send myself an email. Call it test 2. Okay, send. Okay, never mind. I'm not sure why I'm getting confused with that. But basically, you'll notice now that, the emails won't come into this inbox, even though I sent them now, because it's paused, right? But Boomerang is smart enough that anything that's sent to me won't be lost or just be essentially kept in like a queue. And then at 2 p.m. Each weekday, whatever's still there in that queue will be pushed into the inbox. And the reason this has really solved my, you know, OCD, behavior of checking my email multiple times, late at night, is that I know if I check it, there's nothing going to be there. There's no emails going to come in because they're only coming once a day, right? So basically, uh, you know, there's no point in going and checking. So I've kind of eliminated the dopamine, effect because even if I visit the inbox, it's like it's not going to be any different from when I looked at it at the end of the day, right? And what I also do is I will boomerang any emails in my inbox which are still there. So at the end of the day, the inbox is empty, inbox zero, and then no emails will come in until 2 p.m. the next day. So I can check all I want. It's not going to be anything there. And after a day or two of having this set up, it's just the bad habit is basically gone because there's no point in going and checking. I also don't have the Gmail app on my phone, um, and I don't really open up the laptop outside of working hours, unless it's on the weekend. I'm doing something non-work related. So there's really no way for me to unpause the inbox unless it's on the laptop. So basically, the habit of checking my inbox on my phone randomly at lying in bed at 12 at night is gone. So if you're struggling with this, then I recommend checking out Boomerang. They're not sponsoring this video or anything like that. I'm just a big fan of the service. It does cost money, and if I'm not mistaken, this feature is you need to be on the Pro plan. So I think it's going to be somewhere around $150 a year, which isn't the cheapest, but the value you'll get from the service is so much. There's so much value you'll get from the service for setting up reminders and being able to structure. We do so much work in email. This tool just makes it a lot more organized and gives you a lot more flexibility. Plus, this pausing functionality is just really, really powerful. Um, as long as you're disciplined, you're not going to be checking your email until after 2 p.m. every day, right? Assuming you set it up like I have. So I'm now not checking email until after lunch, which is wonderful because it allows me to really focus on on more important tasks in the morning. And then after lunch, I can kind of see what comes in via email and take care of. Um, Often it's just a lot of micro tasks, and putting out fires. Um, so that's it. If you have any questions on this, topic, let me know in the comment section. If you found this video helpful, please go ahead and hit the like button. It does help get the videos in front of more people. And yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.